Have you ever pondered on the existence of Atlantis, the lost city that has been the subject of countless debates and theories? This mythical metropolis, as described by the ancient philosopher Plato in his dialogues Timaeus and Critias, has fascinated us for centuries. An island of marvel and grandeur, Atlantis was said to be a utopia of advanced civilization, a place where wisdom, power, and prosperity reigned. From its golden palaces to its splendid temples, the city was a testament to the might and ingenuity of its people. Its citizens, the Atlanteans, were paragons of virtue and knowledge, their society a beacon of enlightenment in a world still clambering out of the shadows of ignorance. But this haven of civilization was not destined to last. In a single cataclysmic day and night, Atlantis was swallowed by the sea, vanishing without a trace. Yet despite the eloquence and detail of Plato's account, Atlantis has left no mark on the historical record. Outside of Plato's works, there's no mention of this majestic city. This has prompted many to question, was Atlantis real or was it pure fiction? A creation of the mind rather than a place on the map. But what if there's more to the story? What if Atlantis was not a lost city but a metaphor? A cautionary tale woven by the Greek elite to warn their society against the perils of hubris, complacency, and stagnation. Imagine for a moment the Greek philosophers and statesmen concerned about their society's future, crafting a narrative of a great civilization that had everything only to lose it all. A narrative designed to inspire vigilance, humility, and continual progress in their people. Atlantis then becomes not a place, but a symbol, a myth to guide a nation. So we find ourselves back at the question, was Atlantis real? Or was it a cleverly concocted narrative by the Greek elite? But what if Atlantis was never lost? What if its existence was a cleverly concocted narrative by the Greek elite? What if the story of Atlantis was not a historical record, but an allegory used by the Greek elite? Let's delve into this intriguing theory. Some believe the Greek elite may have crafted the tale of Atlantis not as a factual account, but as an illustrative narrative. It was a warning against the dangers of arrogance, complacency, and stagnation. Atlantis in this light was a powerful civilization, advanced and prosperous, yet it met a tragic end. It was a city that fell victim to its own success, its inhabitants growing too complacent, too confident in their invulnerability. This narrative served as a stark reminder for the Greeks, a mirror reflecting the potential consequences of their own hubris. It was a lesson in humility and vigilance, a call to continually strive for progress and to never rest on laurels. So, could Atlantis have been a cautionary tale, a mirror held up to the Greeks to prevent their own downfall? Now let's delve into the Atlantis psyop theory. This theory postulates that the tale of Atlantis was not just an allegory or myth, but a psychological operation, or psyop, orchestrated by the Greek elite. The purpose? To guard their society against arrogance, complacency, and stagnation. A cautionary tale spun into a grand narrative, if you will. The Greek elite, known for their wisdom and strategic prowess, understood the pitfalls of power and prosperity. They saw how easily a thriving civilization could lose sight of its origins, its values, and ultimately, its longevity. How quickly it could descend into decadence, corruption, and ruin. So they gave birth to Atlantis, a mythical metropolis of unparalleled wealth and advanced technology, a civilization that was the epitome of success and grandeur. But as the story goes, Atlantis became arrogant. It sought to dominate other lands, and in its hubris it lost favor with the gods. In a single day and night of misfortune, Atlantis was swallowed by the sea, never to be seen again. This narrative served as a stark reminder to the Greeks: remain humble, stay vigilant, and uphold the values that have allowed you to thrive. Do not let success blind you to the potential for downfall. The Atlantis psyop theory suggests that this tale was a deliberate strategy by the Greek elite to keep their society in check. It was a story meant to resonate with the collective psyche of the Greeks, to instill a sense of caution amidst prosperity, a reminder of the transient nature of power. This theory fits neatly into the larger narrative of Atlantis as an allegory. It suggests that the story was not just a piece of imaginative fiction, but a carefully crafted tool for social engineering. An early example of how stories can shape societies, influence behaviors, and guide the course of civilizations. In the end, whether Atlantis was a real place or a product of the Greek elite's imagination, its story continues to captivate us, reminding us of the potential fall of even the greatest civilizations.